Evening skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. It's the Mets and the Marlins. Next. Couldn't ask for a better night for baseball than the one we've got here in Miami, as MLB The Show welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, a couple of National League Eastern Division teams get ready to face off, as it'll be the New York Mets taking on the Florida Marlins. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you as we get set for what promises to be an entertaining ball game. Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler are by my side. And Dave, we turn to you. What's the one thing we can watch for in this one?
Well, say what you want about stealing bases and moving runners over and such, but I think both of these managers would say they'd like to get the long ball working in this one. Each team has more than a couple of guys that are capable of leaving the yard.
All right, Dave, and we'll hear from Rex shortly, but now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic.
And if there's a better young hitter in the game than David Wright, I don't know who it is. He'll be a big factor.
And on the mound to face this lineup, there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Johnson. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida.
Oh, first pitch of the night, and he's already squeezing that zone.
First pitch, 7:05.
And I was about to call this a strike, but apparently not. It's 2-0.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Looked to me like we should be 1-1 right now.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Called strike two.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
And he fights this one off to stay alive. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Daniel Murphy will dig in here.
Daniel Murphy.
Now here's a changeup that's pulled toward right center field. MAYBIN will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So 2 out in the inning with the bases empty for David Wright. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And this guy wore the collar yesterday, an 0-for-4 game.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. One pitch on the way. And that misses. 2-1.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Just starting things out here in South Florida. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
These long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. And so with that, we'll get a look now at a guy who had a couple of pretty good years down here at South Florida, Carlos Delgado. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And there goes Wright. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
Ball 3 to Delgado. 3-1 now.
And you do have an open base, but with 1 out, you've got a very dangerous guy on deck, so I'd come in with something here.
Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Amezaga got it, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this.
And as far as young sluggers go, Dan Uggla is one of the best of the bunch. And to think he was a Rule 5 pick.
They'll match up against a guy who's really turned his career around the past couple of years, right-hander Tim Redding. And behind him, a look at the Mets' defensive alignment, led by a 2-time Gold Glove Award winner David Wright at third base. Into the box here is the shortstop Hanley Ramirez as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. Jorge CANTU will take his cuts now. Now a throw over to first, a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Lays off 1-0. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. And again, a throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base.
Well, you had to figure this was just a matter of time. He decides he's running on the second pitch, and he's into second now with nobody out.
No one out with a runner at second. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set, now the pitch. And this is taken high for a ball, and that's just a bad call there. Should have been strike three. Instead, it's 2-2.
And Mike Marquez isn't a real big guy, so sometimes he'll call those high pitches a ball.
And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So a runner on second with one down now, and here comes Manning. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And this guy's had a great month power-wise so far with 7 dingers in the month alone.
Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. But a foul ball, 1-1. And, looked to be a strike on the monitor up here, but that's why I'm not an umpire. It's 2-1.
And that might be the kind of call you get when you're an all-star. That looked to catch a lot of the plate.
One out and a runner on second base. In the air to straightaway center field. Beltran is there, 2 gone. The relay, but it's way late and he's in there. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0.
Well, base open here, so we might not see something good.
And now Uggla swings and hits this one on the ground to shortstop. Throw on to Delgado will be in time, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top half of inning number 2 with no score. Carlos Beltran leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Now a high bouncer toward the hole, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Leadoff man gone here as he looks to hopefully change his fortunes a bit. So far this month, he's 0-4 in his start, so he could use a solid 1-2-3 here.
Leadoff man retired now for Ryan Church. Here's the first offering. Good fastball out of Johnson there, and it's strike one.
They need to be a little more aggressive up there.
And now a swing and a miss by Church as he's in the quick hole now, down 0-2.
Ah, gotta keep the horse in the starting gate there, pal. Wait for that to come to you.
And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. And ring him up. Strike three called on the fastball, and there are two gone. Luis Castillo will stand in for the first time here.
Luis Castillo.
First pitch coming. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Ball two.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. MAYBIN is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Now you got it, guys.
Jeremy Hermida will start things off in the bottom of the second. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
And this guy's coming in off a 2-strikeout performance in yesterday's ball game, so he's not seeing the ball very well.
And he lays off for ball one. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Oh, having a little trouble with the fastball here in the at-bat. Let's see if they go back to it.
And a good eye that time by Hermida as the count evens at 2. Lined into left center. And he is going to reach. It's a base hit. Jason Kendall will get his first cuts here. And this is bounced weakly down the line, a foul ball. And here's a very close pitch up around the letters. Looked good, but it's a ball 1-1.
Whew, man, that looked like a good pitch.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the 1-2 to Kendall. Swinging a high chopper. Alfredo Amezaga will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe. Cameron MAYBIN will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. To second for one, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Josh Johnson will be the batter. First pitch on the way, and this is fouled straight back. Oh, 1 pitch is swung on and bounced to second for Castillo. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 2 full. The Marlins on top, 1-0. Brian Schneider's ready to go here as we begin the third. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Chance maybe to get something going here in the top of inning number 3. We've been scoreless to this point. Let's see if the bottom of the order can get them going.
Tim Redding will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Now a sacrifice attempt here. And Kendall has to take the sure out at first, and the sacrifice works as planned.
Great job there of doing what he can to help his own cause. Just keep that bat out in front of your field of vision, and he deadens that one in a good spot to get the job done.
So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And now this will rattle up against the fence. Now MAYBIN gets it in here off the wall. A man at second with 1 down. And standing in, the left fielder, Daniel Murphy. Now the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swing, hot shot to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. So first and third with one away. And stepping in, the all-star third baseman, David Wright. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, and as you can see, he's chirping a little with that pitcher. I like it. That lets that pitcher know that I mean business. Just take your base and vow to get him next time.
Carlos Delgado digs in now with a chance to do a little damage and give his club the lead in the early going. And that's dead center for strike one.
And the good news is they have the bases loaded, but the bad news is this guy is a definite double play candidate.
And Delgado swings through that pitch, so he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
What a pitch there.
Oh, and Delgado can't come up with that one as he swings and misses, and that's out number 2. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring in Carlos Beltran, the center fielder. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. And there's ball 1. And this looked to be on the outside corner, but it's called a ball anyway, 2-1.
Oh, and with the bases loaded, this is a bad time for an umpire to start getting picky.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
And he needs one more big pitch here to get out of this thing.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Back to the top of the order now, and at the plate is the young shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, it looked like a pretty good curveball there, but he did not get the call.
Ball 2 now. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that misses as well, 3-0.
And all of a sudden, he looks like he's lost his location here to start the inning.
Let's go, Marlins!
And that's over, 3-1.
And he's just waiting until he gets a strike. Not a bad decision to start an inning.
Straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. The leadoff man retired now for Jorge CANTU. And this ball will be chopped foul. Pitch on the way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
And I think he turned to the home plate umpire and said, "Really?"
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts now. This is not shaping up to be a night to write home about, that's for sure.
So now with 2 gone, we'll see Manny hit with the bases empty. Now the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And you can tell he's really showing him a lot of respect at the plate.
And this one finds the corner for strike 1.
Boy, and perfectly located right there.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
And is this dude a statue up there? That's why you bring the lumber, amigo.
Two pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
And you got the big thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
And now time for a visit from the pitching coach. And everyone in the ballpark knows he's going to tell him, "Quit walking, guys, let's go."
Dan Ugla will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Runner at first, Manny, the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And now here's where you really need to make that 2-out walk pay off.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
This is a very good hitter up here, see. He might get the green light on 3-0.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
And now this becomes a big pitch, especially when you're struggling with command.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring forth the youngster, Jeremy Hermida. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Looking awfully erratic out there right now.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
And he's digging his own hole in the mound now.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Jason Kendall will stand in. Base hit his first time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And this is a huge early test right here.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled straight back. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Ryan Church will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One on the way. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss by Church as he goes down on strikes, 1 away. Luis Castillo will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Luis Castillo.
Now the pitch. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that's swung on and missed by Castillo as the count moves to 0-2.
Man, that changeup's a great pitch. You're swinging at the arm action, but the ball's not there yet.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
And if you're wondering, that's 52 pitches now through 3 1/3.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full, 3-2.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher Brian Schneider. And a ball 1-0.
And he may just be biding his time over there at first before he's set loose.
Two and 0.
Boy, there's the value of speed in the bases. The distraction over at first is very valuable to the guy at the plate.
Fouled back. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a possible double play ball for Ugla. Ramirez on to CANTU, and it's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. Alfredo Amezaga will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
And when you don't have a blow-it-by-you fastball, that's a pitch you have to lean on.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And a dive there by Castillo, but he can't reach it. It's a base hit. Cameron MAYBIN will be the batter. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Yeah, tough to elevate on a fastball down there. That's a good spot to miss.
And this one's a bit higher as that's in there at the knees for the first strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
2-1. This is your prototypical hit and run count, so you've got to be aware defensively.
Ready with the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
And you know what he's going to be sitting on now.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. He's got it. There's one. On to Delgado, and it's a double play. Josh Johnson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1.
Boy, where'd that miss? Rough way to start an AB on the mound.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And he's given them 3 straight fastballs, but it could very well be the curveball they call on here.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And be careful here. Don't hit that pitcher.
Here's the 2-2 offering. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Wright will make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Tim Redding will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And he's thinking, yeah, you'll call that a strike when I'm at the plate, but not when I'm on the mound.
Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Right there is Manny, and he's got it for the first out. So the leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. Amezaga is there, and he has it for the out. Daniel Murphy will step in, a base hit in his last time. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Third time through the lineup for these guys now, and they haven't done a whole lot to this point.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Hanley Ramirez will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. First pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going.
Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. 1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th, and standing in the dangerous first baseman, Jorge CANTU. And that misses for ball 1.
And this crowd's fallen into a bit of a lull here in the middle innings.
Swinging a sinking line drive to right field. Catch made out there by Church, and there's out number 2. Manny Ramirez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball.
Let's go. We need you now, Ramirez.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Swing and a liner toward right center. And Manny's going to reach on a base hit. Dan Ugla will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Hit hard to the left side, and that is through into left field, a base hit. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jeremy Armida. And he takes ball 1.
He's had to work quite a bit out of the stretch tonight. It just seems like he's been in constant hot water.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. Marlins strand a pair. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. And before we begin things here in the top of the 6th inning, let's check out the Mets' in-game box score through 5 innings. It's presented by Upper Deck. David Wright will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
And this is the right part of the lineup to maybe get something started for once.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And be careful here to right on 2-0. He's liable to let it rip right here.
And it looks like they're not going to give in to the big fella here. 3-0 now to Wright.
In just one walk in the game so far, but he's staring at a 4-pitch walk to start the inning right here.
Here it comes, 3-0. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Good start to the sixth for him right there. You see the numbers on your screen: 5 1/3, 1 earned run, 4 hits allowed. As a manager, you'll take that every time out.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0.
And if they keep going away with that shift on, he might even think about dropping one down. We've seen that before.
Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Easier said than done, but in a tie game, I think I'm going to try to stay in that box a little longer when that pitch is coming in like that.
Next pitch from Johnson will be his 74th of the ball game. Now a ball lined to the right side. Oh, and he can't hang on. Carlos Beltran will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
And he's looking for his first hit of the game to try to push his hitting streak up to 5 games.
Back to the pitcher. Can they turn it? Ramirez. On to Cantu, and it's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6, all tied at 1-1. Low-scoring game as we get another look at the in-game box score, and much like the previous one we saw, really not a whole lot to look at offensively thus far. Jason Kendall will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. In there, 0-1.
And even though you're not getting much run support to speak of, you really need to just focus on doing your job on the mound.
The pitch. Out in front a bit as this is sent on the ground to right at third. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Alfredo Amezaga will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And I can guarantee these guys would love to get a little spark here from the bottom of the order.
The 1-0 pitch. ground to the right side, but foul past Delgado at first. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Yeah, good crossfire action on the fastball there.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. Right there is Reyes. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. MAYBIN will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And now if you can get this guy, the pitcher's spot would be due up to lead off the bottom of the 7th.
Here's the pitch. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Ryan Church will dig in, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
And that's only 77 pitches, so he should have enough to go 9 if need be.
Get this guy on stride!
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And after strikeouts in his first 2 at-bats, you can see he's trying to make an adjustment at the plate.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
And now this has to be a strike. You cannot live with a leadoff walk in the late innings of a tie ball game.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Oh, he's wishing that take sign wasn't on. Let me hack.
Here he comes, 3-1. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Here comes Marlins skipper Freddie Gonzalez on his way to the mound. And we'll have a change forthcoming, as that'll be all for Josh Johnson. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. A new pitcher coming on now. It's the former Crimson Tide standout, left-hander Taylor Tankersley. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in now is the second baseman, Luis Castillo. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Gotta bend the knees and go down and get that one.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. in there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
And you can bet there's at least one interested party in that dugout. You've got a starter waiting to see if he's going to be on the hook for the loss or not.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
The 2-2 coming. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Two-two pitch on the way. And now this is off the glove of Kendall, and this should be a passed ball. But fortunately, no advance. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, and this is the old saying, when in doubt, talk it out, as they'll gather the entire infield here to make sure they've got the correct play set up.
Brian Schneider will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
And with runners on first and second here, if they try again, I wouldn't be surprised to see the third baseman stay home next time.
He's set, now the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
And he is really under the gun now.
And this one's bunted out in front of the plate. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Fernando Tatis will get his first shot at it here.
Number 17, Fernando Tatis.
Low for ball 1.
Aren't going to get too many better opportunities than this. They need to cash in here.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Comes back with a fastball, but this one's by him for strike 1.
And he's working hard from the neck up right now.
Kendall with the sign, now the 1-1. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. Matt Thornton is going to have his work cut out for him here. Jose Reyes will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And he doubled earlier tonight. He'd certainly love another one right here.
Here's the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And right now, he's not throwing anything but the old number 1, coming right at him.
Runner at second here with one man out. He waits, now the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2.
Yeah, almost strike 3, but I don't think he broke the wrist, so that's a good call.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
Three-two pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked about a foot inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
And a big strikeout there right out of the pen. With 2 outs now, they're in a much better position to perhaps strand that runner in scoring position.
Daniel Murphy will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
Good late break there. Good pitch to get ahead on.
2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a fastball that looked pretty good, but it's 1-1.
98? He put a little Tabasco on that one.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And Matt, that thing will turn hard like that at the end when he's really throwing it well.
And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Swing and a soft liner toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. David Wright will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And they just don't want any part of Wright at the plate, so he'll reach first via the intentional walk. Carlos Delgado will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Ball 1.
And now you really need to go to damage control on the mound. Don't make this inning worse than it already is.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
And these guys better hope his location clears itself up pretty soon.
Ball 3.
And it's pretty clear they've decided to work him up in the zone here as they've gone up with the last 3 pitches.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Logan Kensick will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far. Carlos Beltran will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
And this is their 4th pitcher of the night, so there's not much left after this.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And this could be the knockout punch if he can do some damage here.
Now Beltran swings and hits a ground ball to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Mets lead this one 4-1. Sean Green will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far. Pudge Rodriguez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. At the knees, strike 1.
And now you just got to worry about getting on base. That tying run still in the hole.
Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now, 0-2. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Oh, and how disciplined do you have to be to lay off that pitch on 0-2?
The 1-2 pitch to Pudge. Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to third. Throw by Wright is in time for out number 1. Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Just got to find some way to get on base here.
.0 on the way. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
And there is ball 3 now, as that one's not even close. The ball boy will have to retrieve that one. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Jorge CANTU try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
And this is the section of the lineup that really needs to start doing something here.
Comes set, now the pitch. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And that's a good two-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Here we go, Jorge. Come on.
Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in the always dangerous left fielder, Manny Ramirez. First offering on the way. Too low, 1-0.
And you wonder, sooner or later, when is the big hit gonna come?
Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1.
And I gotta say, I've been surprised at their inability to cash in so far. They need a big hit here.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. There's Castillo. And from his knees, he got him. Boy, all arm there as the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Mets out in front, 4-1. Call to the bullpen now as we'll see the right-hander Scott Proctor make an appearance. Ryan Church will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And Proctor jumps ahead with the fastball, 0-1.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get in a comfort level up there.
Let's go, Marlins!
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And that's a strikeout pitch, the low slider. But he was able to stop the momentum on his swing.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. And this pitch is swung on and hit routinely on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, you've got one job to do on the mound right now. Do not let this deficit get any wider than 3. So that's a good job to set down that leadoff man right there.
Luis Castillo will step in. Couple of walks thus far.
Castillo.
Lays off 1-0.
And this has been a well-played ball game. No errors on either side.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. The next pitch. And this is swung on and bounced out to Ugla at second. Throw gets the speedy Castillo, and that's the second out.
Good start out of the pen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
Brian Schneider steps in now.
Brian Schneider.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he takes a called strike 2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. There to take it is Ugla. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mets lead it 4-1. And now Jerry Manuel will talk things over with our home plate umpire, as it looks like we'll have a double switch here. Juan Cruz is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 38, Juan Cruz.
Dan Ugla will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Oh, right with the bare hand. And a bad throw, but Delgado's able to dig it out over there. Good play. Jeremy Hermida will dig in. He singled his last time around. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
And this crowd really hasn't been much of a factor here to this point.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Running out of outs here. They need to get something started in a hurry.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And when you're up by 3, the last thing you want to do is hit a guy and maybe get a rally started.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Line hard to center field. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Jason Kendall will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And Kendall swings and misses that time as he falls behind 0-2.
And if he can get through this last guy here, he'd qualify for a hold and have it set up perfectly for the closer in the ninth.
2 out, nobody on. Now a soft liner to the right side. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up. The Mets lead this one 4-1. Ramon Castro will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a ground ball to first. And Cantu will just step on the bag himself for the out.
Well, that's 4 straight he's retired since coming in. Good work out of the pen thus far.
Jose Reyes will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And the adrenaline might be flowing a little too strongly right now.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Boy, almost an identical pitch as the last one, but this time he gets the call.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
And this is a guy that can turn a walk into a double or a triple in a hurry.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And when he's missing, he's not missing by much. That one might have been just a hair low, but on 3-1, you got the luxury of making a pitcher bring one up.
Daniel Murphy will try again, 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Manny comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. David Wright will step in, 1 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Mets are out on top, 4-1.
Your attention, please.
Coming on to try and close this one out is the right-hander J.J. Putz. Alfredo Amezaga will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
And here in the ninth, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
Now here's the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that gets down, and now let's see. And in fact, will rattle against the wall now. And Beltran will send this one in off the wall. But he is in there with a triple.
Well, this is how you kick off an inning. Once the ball got out there, he was not going to be denied in his quest for 3 bases.
Cameron MAYBIN will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. Gabby Sanchez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball, 1-0. One 0 pitch now. Now it's 2-0.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
The 2-1. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2. Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired.
And that's a deflating feeling to finally get in the game and then quickly get dispatched from whence you came.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in as their last chance now. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? Yes, says Wally Hughes at first. It's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball that misses badly there. It's 1-1.
And this would be save number 31 if he can close things out.
And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
And all you want to think about doing here is extending the inning and extending the game.
And now a pitch on the way. And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Not exactly a spotless ninth inning, but you can afford to give up a run when you come in with a 3-run lead, and the bottom line is, he got the job done.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond the call of duty here in this one. He's our upper deck player of the game.
6 strong innings, Matt. I was a little surprised they pulled him so soon, but nonetheless, the bullpen did its job and got him the victory.
So that'll do it. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire San Diego-based crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, point your browser to MLB09.com. The Mets come out on top, 4-2. A post-game highlight package is next, so until next time, good night from South Florida.